we need to do that. And you can see it. They've updated it. Hang on. Why am I not full screen? What the hell is going on with the resolution? Oh, man, I can't even read it. You're off to bed. Are you sure this time, Shedman? Are you sure? That one, I guess. That's better. So the update messed it up. Right. Why have you got a... Why do we need anti-aliasing on this game? Yeah. You sure? Okay. Good night, buddy. Right. What were we doing? What were we up to? The following new plague type has been discovered and unlocked. Shadow Plague. Shadow Plague. What did we get up to? Oh, we got to the... No, we got to the Parasite. Parasitic lifestyle prevents. So I guess we'll continue with that then. The following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Darwinist. Like it. Right, what have we got? ATP boost. Sure. What does Darwinist actually do? Increase the chance of your plague mutating. Yeah, we'll take that. Is it? Okay. Let's go back and do the settings. Options, audio. Well, there's not individuals, so we'll just take the... Yeah, the click is a big thud, you're right. I've noticed that now. Don't mind the music. Right, well that... There we go, that's what it is. It's that one. Taking it down too low though, probably. Is that better? Oh, I took the music down on purpose. I took the music down on purpose because that was quite loud in my ear anyway. You guys. Right. So we did that. We've done that. Have we got anything else to insert? Ooh. Parasite or Erosite? I'll do Erosite. And I don't think I have anything else unlocked. No, I don't. Okay. We're just going to play normal because I kind of don't... I kind of half suck at this game. We should do some brutal and mega brutal at some point. And we need a name for this. We're just going to call it this because I've got pissed off. So we're going to call it Blizzard. Soon Tuesday. Yeah, you got 2 minutes or 1 minute. You made a huge mistake this weekend. What did you do, Laz? You are a new parasite. Yep, we know we've got to spread across and kill everybody. Select the country to begin your plague. We're going Greenland, maybe. You started. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I played X4. I played some of the others, but... Oh, India, always. But that's not how this game works, right? We need, mind you, we've got an increased... We need... We could do it here, maybe. Philippines. I normally would go here. Is it me or is the music quite loud as well? Music's loud in my ear. Yeah, it has. You're right. It has always been loud in Plague Inc. I can see it on the bar. That's better. There, right? About there? That looks good. Hardcore servers came back, did they? Okay, hold on. Hold on, we need to just check this. Because I would like to... Not going to let me do it that way. I want to see if I'm alive or not. I actually want... You're alive? Good. Come on, man. That's good news. Let's see if we're alive. We should be. I think we were safe enough where we were standing. We look alive. We may not have been that close to being it eventually, though. In fact, it took us back. We didn't finish here. We were over here somewhere. Whoa. Because we definitely went past that King's Blood. I thought we went over there, and then because I said, "Oh, we need to be going that way," and I went that way round. I'm just going to get to safety, and I think I might switch to Plague Inc. Just for some fun. We'll do some Plague Inc. in a minute. I was hoping to find a couple of veins, but we might just head straight there. There are no rare spawns here. That would be nice. I know they're a bit low level, but the other advantage is we were low level. Yeah, it's no... No, because you get... you don't just log out. When you're not in an inn, you don't just log out. So it's not an instant log out. There's a risk. Pump those tiny little dwarf knees. We're just going to get to the Alliance camp in Desolus, and then we'll go back to... I kind of fancy playing Plague Inc. now. And you guys seem quite enthusiastic about it. So let's do that. I can act... Ooh, what have we got here? Tin. We're going to get it because I can make bronze. Where is it? Is it on the other side? Must be up there. We don't really need it, but we'll make some money off the auction house. Combine that with the copper. It's definitely interesting that it put me back further than where I was. I could hearth, actually. You're right, but we're so close, but it doesn't matter. You're right. Let's just hearth out. It takes me to where I'm trying to get to anyway. Nigel, I want to call him. I'm sure I'm wrong. There we go. So now we can log out. And there's your log out, because that's instant. Cheers, Fudgy, that's quicker, right? Let's update this. What were we on? What were we? Parasite, weren't we? Were we a Parasite? I was, wasn't I? Yeah. Just update the stream title. That will do for that. And we'll just change the game category. And we called it Plague Inc. Evolved. There we are. We've called it Blizzard because we got annoyed. Why not? Right, that's that updated. If you refresh, you should see it. Okay. Parasitic Blizzard servers, exactly. Off to land a nod. Good night, Krim. Good night, Krim. Thanks for DCing me. Can't say I didn't deserve it. I did wind you up quite a bit. But it was very easy. Right. I've got no idea how the Parasite works, so we're gonna go Greenland because it's always S tier on this game. Right. Space is poor, so it is. I've got to remember how to play. We've got 11 points already. I've done them all, I think. Well, from the original version when it was on phone, but I can't remember many of them. You're gonna get a beer since you finally have some spending money to spend. Back in a few. See you soon. Get us one, lads. Get us one. I could get a beer myself, actually. Let's ship transmission. We're going to evolve that. What are the abilities that we have? Oh yes, I remember this. This Parasite's control, don't you? You control them, and I don't know how we lost it last time. How did we lose it? I've successfully evolved Blizzard. We were calling it Aerith, if I remember originally. Blizzard is a parasite. Oh dear. It was working out. What was the one that I struggled on for a little while? And you just had to make sure it had no symptoms until the whole world was basically infected. Pop the orange bubbles. Yeah, we know that. We remember that. Absolutely spot on, Budgie. Absolutely spot on. Top-notch mine opens in Sweden. Budgie. Miners and crafters look forward to the opening of a new top-notch diamond mine in Sweden. Oh. Not just the maker of Minecraft, is it? Fair. See, I don't. My girls play Minecraft here and there, not tons. They don't play as much as they did, but I don't like Minecraft. It's not my kind of game. I know there's different parts to it and all the rest of it. Still feel the music is too loud in my ear. I like this being proper backgroundy music. Can you still hear it if it's there? Is that alright there? Or is that too quiet for you? Because you're right, the music in this game has always been too loud. Always been too loud. Already on it. We've got 36 people. We've got lots of points. So we have a look and see what we do. What was this? Becomes more in tune with the host, make it less likely to be noticed. Oh yeah, we'll do that. For sure. And more likely to be transmitted. Let's do that. No, we don't need to do anything else yet. Can hear it. You believe me? Believe me? Honestly. We need a nice ship to leave. Where do they normally go? They go... Oh, Los Angeles Olympics is on. Go that way. Somewhere down here, normally, typically, I think. One over there, I think. We have lots more points Find more about the country by clicking on it. Yes, we know this. Right, we don't need to do that. Let's... Infiltrates the brain. We like that. This is my problem. With the power of Tuesday. Believe in me. Making it less likely to be noticed, more likely to be transmitted. Yeah, let's do that. Fully evolves. Is it all there is to just those three? Blizzard effect infects 100. But I can't talk. I should get that beer. In fact, I'm gonna. Let me just grab a beer. Hold on. And if Oliver was awake with us, he'd be pleased, because it's subpar games, yeah. Crombacher. Oh. They went downhill. Budgie, close your ears. Their games went downhill when they made Diablo 3 onwards. And went completely downhill with Diablo 4 because it's shockingly terrible. They didn't just went downhill. They face smacked into the concrete. I was waiting to see what you'd say. So, okay, we don't. So I feel like we're going to need to do the same as what I was talking about earlier, which is not have symptoms for a while. So if we de-evolve that. I'm sticking to 0. Sticking to 0. Come on. Come on, let's have a boat leave. Coca-Cola. Oh, Coca-Cola, that's better. 0. Oh, there we go. It was our first one. Oh. Look at that. It's told us where it's going before it's even got there. And that said Russia. Oh, maybe it... Okay. It spread all by itself. Norway. Sorry, Tommy. I mean, I'm probably not there, but... Sorry, Tommy. I feel this is going to be next. They do that IRL. Why not? Right, what we got? What we got to evolve? There was nothing left on the abilities. There's only 3, wasn't there? So, what we need to do... We'll do the resistance. Humid environments. We're not really any humid, are we? I'll try and get some plane evolution going. Yeah, they are, yeah. There's a reason I keep mentioning Sweden there. That's where Budgie is. Blizzard infects thousands. Your friends are Norwegians, huh? Texas votes to... Hang on. Are you seeing this? Texas votes to ban guns? What's going on? I don't believe that for a second. Fake news. Fake news. Severe storm in the Caribbean. Oh, there's another boat, but it's just gone to Denmark. Damn it. Denmark, Norway. This is there. It's somewhere. Russia, where is... Are they not? Okay. Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? That is, well, this is a thing that's always been a thing in my family. Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? I'll always call it the Caribbean. I don't really care what it's called, to be honest. You can be either... Call it whatever you like. Oh, we're all the way over here now. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Might make it more resistant. Let's make it spread faster in that way. Know what? What you saying no to nausea? Let's get rid of that. No, try symptoms, Neo. It normally helps. When you're trying to devolve symptoms, it helps if you go to the symptoms tab. Yeah. Oh, we got Iceland pretty quick. Yeah, that's facts, right? They wanted to make sure it's a game. It's not real. That's why the Texans have banned the guns. I think I started somewhere over here, didn't I, last time? Because I remember New Zealand, maybe. I don't know. Oop. That was a mass outbreak there. With Dave? Is that what I called it? Well, we're already down in Australia, look. Nowhere in the Americas or Africa yet, though. Oh, blimey. Spreading fast. Blizzard has infected more people than TB. It is a very infectious disease. Oh, okay, fair. You got a good memory. Because that was ages ago. That was before we did Diablo 2 properly, I think, wasn't it? Or was it? I can't remember. You'll probably tell me. Right. Your idea. I don't doubt it was your idea for sure on that. Right. Are we gonna... We should probably actually... I'm going to give it warm temperatures for now. Because we need it to go down here. We've got America. We are at least in North America. More infectious than HIV. Yes, I remember that. That's why we're not. That's why we're devolving anything in symptoms. So that we don't have anything. We're just doing transmission and abilities. It wasn't that long ago. No, yeah, but... You know. long enough ago. My point also being, I'm not the only person you watch, right? So it's for you to remember that. Mind you, you said you liked to be playing this, so maybe that's why. Oh, did we get the Caribbean already? Ooh. So we only got Madagascar, New Zealand, and which one is it? Ooh, that one? Yeah. Southeast Asia is already in Japan as well. And then we've got all the tough ones. And we're not even detected yet. Oh no, there it is. Philippines as well. Philippines is already infected. Festival of Love. I don't think I've ever had one spread so quick. And we have a buttload of points ready. There's no, the way I see it, there's no reason now to evolve it in any way until we're ready to make it lethal. So Neo, are you a parasite stealing all of Maddie's swallowers? Yes. Definitely. Right. Still quite a few not infected. But you look at that list and go, well, that's quite nice. Madagascar being the only one, realistically, that's a problem country. I know it is. I know that's what she calls her followers. Coughing. No. I'll get 2 free points for that. Thank you very much. I feel like we might have done this on a little bit too easy mode because this has become a bit simplistic. More infectious than the common cold. I mean, we're almost infected a third of the world. We haven't even really got into Africa yet. And India's on the way, so we're about to infect half the world. And we've got 111 points. He did. Yeah, that's right. I remember Tommy did join. That's right. It's because I don't play TLD anymore. I think some of those people are like, oh, that's what I watched. That's what I watched you for. Oh. Fleet. Fleet with a raid.
What? I think it's one of our sir.
How are you, Fleet? Thanks for the raid. How you doing? How's your stream?
Contact them. I want access codes.
Blaze, welcome in. What were you playing? You were playing Stranded D. Nice. Were you doing the Maddie challenge, or were you just playing? I know you. I think you were watching Maddie the other day when she was doing it.
Trying to go. No? What? So what do you think you are doing there, huh? As a kind of workout?
Oh, let me
no time left. Oh, bye bye. Bye bye, my love.
or is there another shout out for Fleet? No worries, it's no problem, Fleet. It's all good, man, all good. Yeah, Maddie challenge, cool.
Now, and now it's no, I still have a chance. Otherwise, I will reload the game.
That's stranded, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Reason for
definitely.
the safe points.
I think. Yes, definitely stranded.
There we go. Hello.
See the
I'm
fish,
back on board.
the shark on there. Nice.
Okay. So.
Budgie. What was that? So we're just playing some Plague Evolved. We were doing some WoW. I got a disconnect. So we switched to this, but the servers did come back up quite quick. We made sure we were alive, got ourselves to a safe spot, and then came back to this, I think. Oh, okay, Twitch cut it off. So I think we're just going to chill on this for a little while now. This is turning out to be a bit easy. I think we need to play this one on a lot harder difficulty. Oh, there's Madagascar. So what we got? Yeah, there's only a dozen countries left, and we're just going to let it go crazy. Right, there's the long dark. Oh, I missed that one. Damn it. To me, always the shout-out's very loud. Let's turn that down a bit.
Wife? What?
Oh no! I've seen that. They are very loud, yeah.
This is not true.
Right. Turn the volume on shoutouts down. I can control it individually, so. That was a proper full blaze, wasn't it? I've seen people do that. Wasn't that a... okay, audio's fine now. Hey, welcome back, Fleet. Thank you again for the raid, buddy. That was like, what, the falling through? Or which? Because you've had about 4 clips. It's been brilliant. I love it when people shout out many times. It's good. Thank you again for that raid. How was it? You were doing the Maddie challenge, I understand. How are you getting on with it? We're just trying to wipe out all of civilization. And Blizzard is doing it. Because we got annoyed with them for disconnecting me. Still got 7s. But basically, yeah, not basically, it is just Africa. 7 days in, now the bosses. Nice. Did Maddie finish it yet? Has she done a time? I haven't actually asked her. She was in earlier, but she was lurking and working, I think. Lads, I've seen... Oh, that's great. That's great. I've seen people do that on there. I remember LD trying to... I can't... do we have a symptom? We'll save us some points. Do we have a symptom now? We're only half infected, so no. I'm going to hold off. I am going to hold off. We'll get 2 points back from it anyway. At least day 10 before the bosses. Oh, okay. So you're a pro. I mean, Maddie's a pro. But I know she was faffing around and she messed up her mapping. So... Johnny died at least 3. Well, yeah, that sounds like John. He'll get there eventually. He's got some grit and determination, that boy. Admire him for that. He's not one to give up. Not until he's done it once, then he might stop and say, I'm not going again. Right, what we got? 4 left. Oh, come on, game. I don't want to spend any more points on transmission because we are just cruising with that. Everything else has got to go into making it deadly. Oh, 2 quick succession. We've got 3 left. 2 left. Oh, we've better. 1 left. Just Morocco? Just Morocco. Morocco is quite often one of the last ones I find. No, just land borders, so we need these two to be high to get the crossing, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Blaze. Full of determination and grit. Never say die. I don't get to catch John anymore. I don't get to watch a lot of people at the moment, actually. There's a lot of working going on. And then there's a lot of playing WoW. Come on, Morocco. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna go eventually. Come on. It is, you're right. It is a shame he's on console. We're three quarters infected. Do we take a coughing symptom? It helps for spreading. Let's just double check, see what we get. There's no severity to it. We'll leave it. We're going to leave it. Might be our downfall and we might have to start again, but we'll see. We'll see. I love how I scroll off game, but it still zooms in like this. Hey, there we go. There we are. Right, we're cooking now. We're cooking. We'll get to like here. So we're probably going to go from there. I thought there was one that did that, but maybe that was one maybe that was the one before. Because yeah, there's nothing here. But there is something you can take control and you can tell the plane where to go. I think we've done that one, Conman. I think we already did. Right, we need something for heat. 28. It's 28. I mean, that's the hottest countries there, so do we do, rather than that, do we do that? That. No, we do that. 4 regions and increases the mutation as well. Hot climates, let's do that one. Only 11 points. Just need that little bit increase. There we go. Now it's cooking. That was all it needed. Just needed that little tap. And we're good. And we'll make it deadly shortly. I don't think that gave mutation chance, did it? Oh no, it does, yeah. But not a lot. I don't think we can. Well, I don't think we can lose this from here. Even Neo can't lose this game from this point, I think. Famous last words, though, right? I mean, we haven't even been detected yet, let alone a cure begun. Insomnia, yeah, I don't mind a bit of insomnia. Angola's a bit slow, but it's picking up. Botswana looks like it's picking up now as well. think it's the one before Parasite as well, Conman, thinking on it. We'll check it in a minute. Not actually go in and do, we'll just see what was before. Right, here we are. It's gone out of control. We're nearly there. Time to turn on the lethality. Just slight increase while we wait for that last little bar. And then, yeah, we probably don't need to do that, but it's not worth risking. We'll get detected in a second. Death rate's increasing. A minor disease is spreading. I think it might be a bit late, guys. Let's see. Okay, so Madagascar starts working on the cure. We're still, our infection rate is above our fatality rate, so that's fine. Come on. Nausea. I want to know where these people are. Where are the ones that are not... Okay, Angola. Is it just Angola? You can continue with... When they release the expansions, you can continue with the expansions. As instant goal, instant mail is the other one, Conman. Which is very nice. I think we are literally talking about only Angola, right? Okay. The last healthy person has been infected. Right, it's time to turn off everybody's lights. Increase the rich regions, particularly vulnerable, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now the numbers are going. Don't think we needed to do all that, but we're just going to make sure. Yeah. Well, the whole world's infected, so I'm not surprised. Are you? $627 million. I mean, they've got no chance. That's not... Look at this. Look how fast that's going up. This was very easy. Blizzard placed on the watch list. I think it might be a bit late for that. The US is leading the global effort. That's half the population of the world and killed. Oh, here we go. You don't even need to pop those. Has anyone ever played the board game Pandemic? And the seasons. I've got, yeah, Pandemic Legacy. I've got season 1 up there. Bye world, bye cruel world. Never played a board game. Yeah. Why don't I believe you, con man? Right. 32 million people left. Something tells me this isn't going to go up very quickly there. 20 million. 15. And it's good night from them and good night from everyone else, apparently. 5 million, 4 million. Well, that's still 5 technically, but you played, yeah. Well, one of my good friends is he has a massive board game collection. We used to do board game nights every Friday for years. We used to play card games originally, but Pandemic is a particularly good game. Blizzard has successfully eliminated all life. Oh, board games. Oh, God. I didn't even read that. I just assumed. How did we only get 3? I suppose we spent all those points at the end. I got 36% cured as well. Nice. Well, that was easy. That was too easy. Ionized Helix gene type and Prion plague type have been discovered and unlocked in single player. Right. So let's go back. Yes, we know that's been unlocked. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? The Nuerax worm con man. That's the one where you can tell it to send planes somewhere. I remember doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fun one, that one. Slow, subtle, and extremely complex pathogen hidden inside the brain. Oof. The following gene type has been unlocked and discovered and unlocked. Parasite. I mean, technically, we shouldn't be doing all the extras, but oh, hang on. You've got to insert it. It's me just going, yeah, and then just clicking the next one. Didn't I have Parasite already? Or did we get it on... bonus DNA when... oh, okay, yeah, we'll take that. What random one skipped unlocking from there? We can do air again. Prawns are interesting biologically. They are like fragments of DNA or RNA that replicate in animals and cause serious and deadly diseases. Yeah, that's pretty much what it said, right? I'm still going to go normal because and we need a name. I need you guys to give me a name for this fire. For this, the prawn needs a name. Season of Discovery. I don't know. That's like seasons for Diablo. Crim. Okay, there you go. Normal person. We could do that, but Crim. Name it Betsy. Right, we'll do normal person and then Betsy. After this one. Right, start a location. Where do you want me to go? You can pick this time. You can pick. And was it was Budgie that Budgie can't choose your country because you picked we picked the name. You're done for today. Love the game, but you need to sleep. Yeah, no worries. Have a nice evening. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the raid again. Have a good one. Old Zealand. Indonesia or Old Zealand. I'm gonna go Indonesia because Conman was first on that. That's the oh bollocks! That was not what I meant to click. I meant to click there, but well, we went the Philippines in the end. That was meant to click down there. Sorry. Right, what are we doing with here? What we do with Crim? Well, that's what kind of why I went for Indonesia. I was like, we'll let lads decide over this game where Old Zealand is. We want abilities. We don't want anything else. Right, what have we got? Neural atrophy. Neural breakdown causes breakdown in concentration. That sounds like me. Complex tasks become harder. Definitely sounds like me. Crim decided you go the wrong way. That's right, exactly. Do we want to evolve that because it increases severity? So no, we don't. Oh no, it's already on severe. Okay. It's not increasing. Hot climates. We want humid climates, really. There we go. We're going to do that first. It must have a symptom of loving Aerith. I have successfully evolved Crim. Prion disease type. Crim is a Prion. Remember to tell him that next time he's here with us on Wednesday, right? Remember to tell him that. He's a Prion. A slow, subtle and complex pathogen in the brain. It is much harder to notice and cure. Diseases take longer to react to new evolution. Okay. Yeah, we know that. I wish it would stop doing that. Is there a way we can tell it to stop doing tips? Extra pop-ups. What are extra? Show optional tips and narrative pop-ups. Let's do that. I only want the tips off, to be honest. I feel like a pity mode. I feel like that's gonna take some of the fun bits off as well. So I guess we're gonna have to leave it on. Mouse over help we want. I just want to turn the tips. It's narrative pop-ups that worry me on that. There, you told it. Thanks. We're gonna leave it on. We're gonna leave it on. We'll just put up with it. Crim is spreading from person to person. In Philippines, not the Philippines, but in Philippines. And will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Yes, we know that. I can't even... Oh, I haven't got enough points for it, that's why. Okay, we'll have to wait for some more points. Oh, Philippines celebrate the Festival of Love. Kissing Day. You know what we should do for that? Oh, is it not? Damn. Oh yeah, slight chance of infection when kissing. There we go. We're going to do that and refund. Oh, we can get it and refund it for one more point. That's nice. AKA Aerith Day. Grim infects hundreds. Yes, we know we can use DNA points to evolve. Thanks, game. I'm going to do warm climates. I think we should do that now. We're in a warm climate, so it will tell me specifically what it is here, won't it? Yeah, so it's warm, humid, and no money. I've just realised I'm covering up under me is where the points are. Let me let's see if we can. Where can we move to? Should we move there? Or should we just go straight above it like that? You can do that, right? That works, doesn't it? That way you can at least see that. There's not much of an interface on this, but I'm covering up one of them. I just realised. Hang on, are we dock only, aren't we? We are dock only. So that's air, isn't it? In fact, that's already sea transmission, isn't it? Yeah, ship transmission. Don't really need that. We'd like to increase our chance of mutation because we gain extra points by de-evolving it, which is always nice. A rash. Yeah, we don't want a rash. We're going to start to see too much. Refund of 4. Yes, we like that. I still might devolve that one. Oh, we're into China. Oh, a boat, I see, yep. China. No, she was a wrestler. We're going to evolve that. I might take that off now. We don't need it on. Amateur brain surgeon amazed by demand. They want, oh brilliant. Ex-politician Mike Grove says that patients want amateur brain surgeons because they have had enough of experts. This sounds like real life. Separately, Grove declined to share his safety record. Sometimes I do love the almost perfection that they have in this game. That's what I'm worried about. If I turn off the narrative stuff, I'll worry about that disappearing. Oh yes, of course, of course. Let's evolve tier 1 medicine. We definitely do not want cysts. That's why. Just see how much that takes off. Should go a bit quicker. We don't need to be on slow speed now. We just pause every time a pop-up comes up.
All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
This is a lot slower infecting. That Parasite was so fast. I think that's the fastest one I've had. Why is it telling me to pop the red again? That's a nice increase. I might take that. Would you look at that? That's a huge increase, and we need 6 more points. So let's wait for that. Is that it? No. One more point. Alright, there's our 23rd point. That's a big jump in infectivity. That's probably coincidental. They said it took time for the evolutions to actually come into effect. I know we got it on fast speed, but Prim is mutated and developed cysts. Again. Symptoms. And we get 3 points for that as well. Oh, did we get spotted because of it? Ugh. He likes cysts. We wanted to go unnoticed. Go on, we're gonna... God, China's gone wild. Okay, infectivity has definitely significantly increased. Holy cow. Yeah, we're now getting somewhere. Look, the world is very much infected. Anemia. No. Symptoms. Neo. Symptoms. We don't want any symptoms. God blimey. Right. Okay, there's still a good couple of dozen countries to go. He wants attention. Yeah, he does. Sounds like Crim, doesn't it? We got a rash again. 4 points for a refund on that. That's nice. Bit of a cheat having that one on. I feel like I won't put that on again. The extra point. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to shove that on. You want attention too. You spend all day yelling at clouds. They must ignore you. The nerve. Old man yells at cloud. Grumpy old man yells at crowd. Don't really want to. We're getting so many points. Why not? He says. Do we want to evolve it any further? Chemically treated water. I feel like we're going to do that. Because we have not got much of Europe done yet at all. And Europe will be the... I mean, this is going to be the problem. Greenland. Madagascar's done. Even New Zealand is done. Caribbean? Yes. So the last one, realistically, is Greenland. And that's why you start there, because it's one of the hardest ones to get a boat to. He is very rash in his decisions at times. Why you start there is. That's why you got to keep those symptoms away. Otherwise, you're never going to get. The borders get shut down. Russia is infected. Okay. Come on. You're holding out, Budgie. Look, you're holding out. Will you stop it? There's basically no one up here. I suppose Norway has finally. That Baltics. No, it wasn't Baltics. It was Ukraine. Hey, Greenland has been conquered. Oh, I'm sorry, Budgie, but Sweden has fallen. Right, that's all countries infected. What should we do? Breakdown in the epidermis causing large open wounds which significantly increase infectivity. We don't need that really. We want lethality now. We also want these because people being less productive is definitely what we want. Developed a rash again. Yeah, but it's late enough, it's fine, we don't mind. Alright, we don't want it too lethal just yet, not everyone. Crim has been Crim has been placed on the watch list. First death in China. That's the first Chinese death, I guess. Wasn't he always? Quite possibly, comrade. Quite possibly. Pop the blue pill. I mean, not the pill. Right, I suppose we evolve some research, anti-research. Again, there's only 3 levels on this. Yeah, there was a cure bubble. Oh, paused, that's fine. The game is paused. Well, to be fair, Conman, I think when I watch people play retail WoW, I don't, there's too much. It's just a low, I mean, obviously there's people using many add-ons, but it's just a timer bar or a cooldown bar or whatever you want to call it. And that's all it is. I need to do something here. We need to do that, I think. Because it's not working well in the cold countries this time. And 20 in Greenland. Look. Heavy flooding in Indonesia. We're at 15%. There we go. Now we're popping. Now we go. And that just increased by 50%. Can't really afford. Spend too much. It's only on 30. What's going on? Why do we have these problems? Right. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the button we wanted. $21 points for that, though. Right, there we go. There we go. The anti-freezing thing. Whoa! Is it me or did that just suddenly go full? So it is just Greenland left. Grim is mutated and developed cysts. Again. He's obsessed with cysts. Third time. I think you're right. I mean, it was how many we had cysts and rashes. I mean, geez. Come on, look, we just need this country to go mad. Right, it's starting. It's going. It's going. We're gonna have to increase the severity, and we're gonna need to devolve something. Get 4 points back for that. So we need that one. Can be fatal. That's probably the biggest increase. At least for that one. Which is the biggest. It's just it's just assisting. Nice. Damn you and your cysts. Crib. Whoa, look at this. Whoa. Now we're cooking. Gonna be a bit closer this one though. Applesoft. IKEA device. To be fair, Crib is 50% cured. I am on super fast forward, yeah. Let's slow that down. Not that one, I wanted that one. Right, we need to devolve some stuff. Can we devolve enough, though, is the question. We don't need the infectivity in hot countries anymore. How much do I need? 33. Hmm. $31. There we go. How you get there, I don't know, you know. This cheaty method of doing it with the extra point. People are dying in Iceland faster than new people being infected. Yeah, but there's like nobody to be infected. Look.
337 for Bravo Box Papa.
That is a problem, though. Can we cheat? No, we can't cheat. Okay. Cure is going very quick. 62%. We need to, if we can kill off the peoples, which they are dying fast, that will slow. Grim is triggered, yeah, that's right. I've wound him up too much like I did earlier. Gonna be close, but I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose. Because we're not gaining any points. I can't afford any of those. I need it more infected. That one's probably the most. Just need that to go up. That's rising nicely. I don't think it's going to happen. 85, we've lost. I think we have lost. That step there is the next one for slowing. I think it is over. It is over. Till the fat lady sings though, come man, it ain't over. Cool, we just got a massive boost. That's the one we want though. Significantly harder to cure. How much is it? 26. We need 10. Can't get 10. 27. Can't get that. We ain't gonna do it. He says, so all of a sudden we've got a load. Oh, we need one more point. There it is. That's still my problem. I'm killing more than I'm infecting. Now it's going up on par with each other, but we're 87%. Nothing there. I might go to 27 and make the DNA if we can get there. We can. Oh, I took off 6%. Is that it? Not going up as quick though, now you see. Oh, you only get 4 points. Only get 4 points. We de-evolve it. Oh, we've got to infect Iceland better than we have done. The problem is it's cold, right? So I've done both colds already. So the only way to improve that arid environment. What is Iceland? Iceland is just cold. So I don't have anything that does just cold, do I? Because none of these are, because often they have 2 or 3. Yes. Land, urban, rural, arid. None of them are cold. That's hot. That's hot as well, isn't it? That's poor. The only way I can get another one is to get that, then that, and then that. That ain't happening. We ain't got that much time. And you kind of want to get to that to give me more time as well. But it all depends on this. We've taken our lethality down. So maybe. This is not climbing like it was. Because we've killed off such a big population. But the question is, can we do it? That is going up. Is it going up equally, or is deaths going higher? I feel like deaths is going higher. No, it's not. We are infecting more. Oh, that's handy. We got insomnia back. Which is that one. I'd like you to give me these back, please, game. Great. We might do this. You're right, Conman. I think we might pull it off. If I can get that last, what was it, 27? No, it can't be 30, 32. A long way. But we bought ourselves time by killing most of the world. So the question is actually, do we need to get that DNA? Should we? I mean, look, this is so slow. We need that infection rate up. What can we get? What can we do other than these, maybe? Where was there was a cold one? Have we already got it in cold climates? Yeah. They burn corpses, do they? We don't need that. We just... More dangerous in cold countries. We're going to have to do that, I suspect. Let's do that. We need that infection. Yes, there is command, but I'm not going to get enough points for that, am I? If you think about that, this one is what, 20? Yeah, 22, which makes that probably 27, which makes that 32, 34. I'm not going to get that many points now. We've basically used up most of our points. But this number now is going up faster than that number. So infections are... Oh, wait. No, they're going down. They're going down. They are going down. We ain't got enough points yet. Everyone's shutting down the internet because that's where you get it from. The internet and the 5G masts. This number is going down too fast. This number is going down too fast. Iceland is our only issue. We need 16 points or 14 points. Iceland, I prefer Fireland. Ah. I don't. I even with our last gasp bits, I think it's no good. Let's evolve that. 16 points gives us this. Where is it? That one. Greatly increasing. So come on, let's do it. Let's just do that. Do you need add-ons? There are some. You don't have to have them extreme. There are some really helpful ones for sure. Simple things like Questy would be one I would definitely suggest. I think this is no good. Look, are we infecting? 38. No, it's going down still. We're not going to do this. There are, yeah, Questy is definitely one I would suggest getting. We need some more pop-ups. We've done another 1%. Oh, look. The new evolution is kicked in. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do it, guys. Yeah, the rare find, I forget what that's called. There's a couple of variations on that. We're going to do this. That last evolution just kicked in. There are no healthy people left in the world. Can you believe we did it? That was touch and go. Okay. Were you one of those ones surviving, were you, Laz? Wow, that was close. I didn't think we were going to do it. Oh, I enjoyed that. That took some real kind of jiggery pokery, as I would call it. 3,000 left. He literally only did 1 more % as well. I was right, we didn't need that last DNA. And we wouldn't have done it if we'd have gone for it. Crim is complex. Crim go brrr. Absolutely right. I'm just going to snooze that. Add 5 minutes because I've just noticed the time is nearly 12:30. I need to go to bed. Oh, well, we finished on a victory I thought was not going to happen. 29 people. 20. Here we go. Are you the last one, lads? Literally the last one. Think. There we go. Crim has been eliminated. Nice. I mean, we only got 2 on that. I'm not surprised. We got that wrong early on. We really got that wrong early on. We turned on the lethality maybe a little early. Left on I had it on too fast, and we left on some symptoms we shouldn't have done. If we hadn't done that, we'd have probably finished easier. But we did it anyway, so I can't complain too much. Xerophile gene type. A Necroa virus. Just see what there is. We are going to finish. Yeah, I don't think I'd bother with it myself, to be honest. That's a funny looking thing, isn't it? Oh, we've nearly got all the plagues, like 81% now. They're already unlocked, so all we've got is nanovirus and bio. I don't remember bioweapon. I remember doing nanovirus back in the day. Early in what? The Croavirus. Early analysis suggests extreme regenerative abilities. I'm not as good as handling Grim as I thought, no. Well, we didn't get him to flip his table earlier, so his desk, so clearly I'm not. I did try, that was fun. That was fun to try. Yeah, that was cool, I enjoyed that. Let's not hit continue on that. Let me see. Extreme, if you're there still, let me see if I can show you what I use. You don't have to use all of these by any stretch either. I'm gonna show it. Do you want to show it? Come on. Do you wanna? Don't think you wanna. No, it doesn't want to show it. Even though we've told it to. Let me just see if I can get it like this. Nope. Oh, I know how I can do it. I know exactly how I can do it. Hold on. We can do this. Sorry, I doubled up on that because I hit the wrong one. So let me move me out of the way because you don't need me there. So if you're still there, Extreme, these are all the add-ons I use. There's quite a few. They might be quite daunting, but I added them over time. So I literally started with 2, which is 3. Sorry, Bagnon, Deathlog, because I play hardcore, and Questy. Did you enjoy the? That is kind of. It's kind of a not evasive music, right? It's kind of nice. I'll agree with that, Budgie. I will agree with that. I mean, I don't know if you are you still there, Extreme? I don't know if you are, otherwise I'm showing everybody for no reason. If anything, oh cool. No, you're still there. Oh, I'm still here. I thought you were a similar colour. Not at all, because purple for Extreme. You don't need me to teach you about add-ons. I can imagine me teaching somebody about stuff on WoW. I mean, what's gone wrong with the world? Papa Neo. I don't think Extreme's there. What does this add-on do? Well, this add-on does this. No, I don't think I won't go through Extreme, but if you do watch this back, start with those 3. Bagnon, because it makes all your bags one. I like that. I can't stand separate bags. Deathlog if you're playing hardcore. If you're not, you don't need it. And Questy. That's what I would start with. You'll probably evolve from there, like I did. Yeah, he might be. I say he. We don't know. Extreme might be playing. So if you're in the middle of stuff and it gets a bit frisky, you can't really chat. So I understand. Right, let's switch to my big face. Sorry, everyone. Big face. Tommy's here, is he? Is he? Oh God, that's bright. Yeah, I don't get to see. I can look at people who aren't here, but you know, it's like some of them I know aren't. They're just previous visitors, I guess. Big face. That's too bright for mine eyes. That one, jeez. Right, we need to find someone to raid to. These are sharks and Maddie's playing sharks and minnows. Char's playing Fortnite. A dragon named Fox is playing. You're a funny guy. Fox is not on very often. I'm very tempted. Very tempted. But what we should do is double check if anyone's playing Plague Inc. and we should maybe raid someone playing Plague Inc. Let's see. There's one other person playing. There's Screaming Meanies playing Plague Inc. Should we raid them? Let's have a little. I'm just going to have a click on and listen. Oh, okay. Playing different mode. Some interesting music going on in the background. But we should raid this one. We should. Screaming Meanies. Let's raid. Oh, it's cool. Blimey, it's very much Final Fantasy sounding music. Like battle. You vote Familiar Faces? Oh, Shadow Plague. That's what it is. That might be the music for it, in fairness. Kind of fits. I always want to raid Maddie as well, to be fair, Conman. I just getting stuck in. I'm like, I always raid the same people, but yeah, maybe. I don't know what Maddie's playing. Maddie's playing something called Sharks and Minnows. Oh, this looks like another story-driven game. Maybe. Yeah, it is. How long should we go? Should we go in 25 minutes? As we discovered, I, if it's a story-based game, maybe it's slightly different, but generally I don't care for the story. There's only a few games I've enjoyed for story, and one of them was Days Gone. The story was basic and simple and not too complex, not trying to be fancy. I like that one. Oh, no, okay, she's watching a trailer. Oh, that's Resident Evil 7, okay. You want a familiar face, Budgie? Alright, well, let's do a familiar face. So, do you want me to raid into someone playing Long Dark or Maddie? That's pretty much what it's going to boil down to. Your call, Budgie. Your call. Have you got Fox playing Long Dark? Or is also Yex playing Long Dark? Jex level, Yex, I think it's pronounced. Or Maddie. The Fox guy. Dragon named Fox. Fox is a fantastic guy. He's so good. He's a bit of a smart man. He's a NASA employee. Let's go do that. He's not on very often either, and I like it when he's on because he's such a good guy. Let's do Fox. Where are you, Fox? He's playing Long Dark as well. Right. Let's get that loaded. Okay, what day is it today? Is it, well, it was Monday anyway. Better take the opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. I do try. That's why I said, oh, Fox is on. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So yeah, Wednesday we're back. We'll be, I guess, doing I think it's Black Fathom Deeps. Oliver calls it Phantom, but maybe it's Phantom. I can't remember. I thought it's Fathom. But we'll be doing some more Dungeons on WoW. Maybe when the guys finish, maybe I'll switch to this again and we'll play some more. Although I do need to live on my... It is Fathom, yeah. I thought it was. I imagine that's a translation issue, Conman, isn't it? But I've never pulled him up on it because I'm not going to bother him. What's the point? We all know what he means. There's no point correcting him on that. So we'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully none of us will die. It'd be nice to do a new dungeon for a change. I haven't done any new ones since I died in Stockades. That was the last time Stockades was new to me. But let's go say hi to Fox. There'll be some familiar names in there. Drama Llama's in there, so I can see there'll be some familiars. Lumidora, I recognise that name. Sill's in there, maybe. But yeah, I'll see you all on Wednesday. Have a good couple of days. Take it easy. Let's go say hi to Fox. Bye, everyone.